Still ahead of the Zach speeds. No, 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 no! So it's the flyover. Oh, it's a helicopter. So current layout with the bit skipping the bit that goes under the thing. It's incredibly like washed, like very bright, very bright. So I can't see the dials either. It is stupidly bright. God, there's a lot of whoa. So these cars are always notorious. There's a few cars there. This is the 1988 Ferrari. I'm driving as Gerhard Berger, and the reason I'm driving as Gerhard Berger in the 1988 Ferrari around Singapore is Ferrari are now the champions of destroying the clean sweep. Red Bull had won every single race this season of 2023. Until the Singapore Grand Prix. They just had a bad qualifying and then just didn't really have any pace in the race, allowing Carlos Sainz to take the lead and take the win. In 1988, McLaren were going to get a clean sweep with Senna and Prost. Senna actually led. Oh, that's not the corner. Senna actually led the first 49, I think, laps of the Italian Grand Prix until I believe it was crashed into by a backmarker, in which Gerhard Berger then took the win, and that was the only non-McLaren win that season. So not only did Ferrari stop the clean sweep in 2023, they also did that back in '88. So that's why I'm driving as Ferrari. And hey, look! The new section. I can't see anything. The lights are so bright here. So I've got to get used to this because it's such a damn powerful turbo, and I need a lot more aerodynamics as well. And I've got to deal with this wire. That wire is going to annoy me. It's so bright and so saturated. Okay, so I'm into qualifying now. I'm sorry, I tried fiddling about with the lights. I couldn't adjust the lighting. So I'm still going to be quite washed out. I've done as much as I can with the car to try and get it sort of behave, because it's got a very, very powerful turbo, obviously. And I think I only got like 1 or 2 clean laps in during practice, so I'm not the fastest, I'm going to tell you that now. So we'll try and go for a decent fast lap around Singapore in Gerhard Berger's 88 Ferrari. We've only got 6 gears, so you sort of max out about here. If you go into second, you want to be so careful with the throttle. So careful with the throttle. Because once that turbo spools up, it'll just spit you out. There you go. Once you get into third, you can then put your foot down, but anything below, so anything second or below is really difficult, which makes entering the bridge there really tricky, and coming onto this straight here makes it very tricky. just wheel spin the entire way through second gear there. So, down off there. I'm still going to accelerate in third. Give me a bit more confidence. It's now flat out, all the way down to the sort of the last chicane. Brings up 125 meters, turn in. Last corner, let's see what time I do, where it puts me. So 1:53, oh god, puts me 19th, 6 seconds behind Eddie Cheever. And my teammate Alboreto in second. So I've got to find 6 seconds somewhere. Okay, so that was already quicker. See what I do, see if I can improve, but I want to be higher than 19th. Ah, screw that AGS. I can hear them, I won't go before that Tyrrell catches up. There goes right behind me. Now, no, don't spin, I don't want that Tyrrell to pass me. Because I've got 1 lap to go, and if I'm getting screwed over by a Tyrrell and a Lotus, then I'm not going to be able to do a nice clean lap for the final run. Oh, it's good that the car decided to shift down, doesn't it? No! Ah! Okay, everyone's slightly more spread out now as well, so it is just Prost in front of me now, which shouldn't be an issue. But the question is, can I? Clearly the car doesn't want me to. I'm not going to finish this lap because the car doesn't want me to. I think the tyres are dead, to be fair. They are qualifying tyres. 2, 1, qualifying over. So here we are on the grid for the alternative Singapore Grand Prix, the 1988 edition. You know what I'm going to do? I should give myself a little bit of a help. It is on medium tyres. Turbo. I realise my turbo's a lot higher than everyone else's. So let's actually keep it on 90. So, yeah, Eddie Cheever in the Arrows on pole position. Michele Alboreto, teammate, in second, followed by the two McLarens of Senna and Prost. March up there. The Lotus, we're all the way down here behind Martini, Perez, and directly in front of us is Nigel Mansell. So that's who's around all of us. That's who's around us. We're looking like around Schiefer, Anu, Cesaris, Palmer, Mansell, maybe, hopefully. What's really annoying there is I put my gloves on and then the cursor decided to. No, why does the cursor decide to go away? Okay, here we go. The 1988 alternative Singapore Grand Prix. We've got a good start compared to Mansell. No, can't do it on my glove. Oh, and there's a big crash. I can't get my. I'm trying to do my glove. That's why I just wanted to be able to push the button to be able to do the menu. So I could tighten up my glove, but oh well. I just noticed the little antenna up front is sort of moving in the wind. That's quite a cool effect. Right, so yeah, we're 12th, we're 5 seconds now behind Martini, I'm going to assume, and we're ahead of Riccardo Patrese. Not good, they're in a bit of a train here behind SEH. I don't know who that is. It's not Schumacher, but they're on someone who's quite slow because they're 15 seconds back from our driver again. I don't know some of the more obscure drivers, GUG and SEH. I don't know many of them. Oh, whoever it is there, it's in the Lotus. That's Nakajima in the Lotus, and then we've got, again, they look like the McLarens, but they are not. Those are the Zach speeds. Oh god, he's going for a move on the Zach speed while I was on the inside. I was about to make a comment about the Zach speeds and say, can you imagine if two teams sort of nowadays had sort of a very similar livery? Yes, I can. It's called Red Bull and Toro Rosso. Oh, that was hitting the wall. I'm going to let him go for the move. I don't want to try and make it 3 wide. Oh, almost 2 moves in one go. I need to make sure the AI are so aggressive. Like, they will just punch through you. And the turbo is so aggressive as well. I can't tell, I think I got the Williams on my inside! Hello! Well, I was forced wide, Stewart, so you can't do me for that corner. Because he literally crashed into the side of me. I don't have good acceleration. I hate it. I hate it. I don't have good acceleration, so I can pull off a good move through a corner, but I can't do anything about it. Good, I think I'm past the Lotus now. Completely take the track from him. Right, past both Zach speeds in one corner. Beautiful move. Right. Let's... What position am I in now as well? 8th. So, oh god, it's 30 seconds to the next car. 30. It's like a quarter of a lap. They're like going over the bridge now or something. It's absurd. Okay, that's depressing. It's been like 3 laps since I last spoke to you, and the gap has extended by 5 seconds. He's now not 30 seconds ahead, he's 35 seconds ahead. Pulled away from the cars behind, and we're halfway through the race. So I feel like I'm destined to be here for a while now, particularly if they're pulling away up front. Unless they get caught up by backmarkers, I guess that's my only hope, is when they start catching the backmarkers. Hello, helicopter. Ooh. So something's happened up ahead. We got 2 laps to go after this lap. And I'm now 20 seconds behind Prost, who was leading for a while. Senna is now in the lead. So the McLarens have done a switcheroo. We're all clearly up there together, but Prost has clearly had an accident. But that's the thing. I don't know if I can catch. We're struggling to catch whoever they were in front. So he's caught them again. Actually, but they're not like 50 seconds ahead. They are like, oh, they are now 51 seconds ahead. What? I'm now 7th. And Senna is out of this race. Oh, the curse of 88! Oh my god, the curse of 88. 2 laps from the end and Senna crashes out. No idea where Prost is, but it's going to be a Ferrari victory with Michele Alboreto. I don't know where Prost is. Prost is, yeah, still ahead of me. 23 seconds ahead. So there's clearly been something that's happened. I do need to keep an eye behind me because I do see the Zach speed behind me. Don't think I'm going to catch Prost. That's I think too much of a big ask to try and catch Prost. The fact we're up into 6th, which at the time would have been points, that is a very good thing. Oh, Jesus, I got the Zach speed. Right. My tyres are worn out, you can see them. You can see how worn my tyres are. Right, so it's 1 lap. I got to defend from these Zach speeds. I pulled a gap to them, but I'd rather become complacent or they've genuinely caught up. Yeah, about 30 seconds to Prost. I'm not going to catch Prost unless he has another mistake. Come on, Ferrari, don't understeer. We've got 1 lap to go. You don't want to be beaten by a Zach speed. Come on. It's been a good race for the Zach speeds, but we won that point. Just being 1 place behind the McLaren is a good thing. Doesn't care with the throttle, bring down in 1st. Second. Going through the old Singapore sling. Flicking through. Oh, it's not final lap yet. Okay, there's still 2 more. I miscounted. There's this lap and 1 more lap. I was miscounting it because the lap count up there shows the lap the leader is on rather than what lap you are on. So now it says leader on final lap. Now I know it is the final lap. These cars are so damn difficult to drive. So difficult. They're probably the hardest ones that I've driven. I think I did drive some 80s ones earlier in the season. But these are tough because I think the other 80s ones had a bit of ground effect, were a bit heavier. These ones, these F1 cars from the late 80s, they are so small, so light, such a huge turbo. They're chucking out about 1,000 horsepower. In the 1980s, they were chucking out about 1,000 horsepower. Like modern F1 cars have about 1,000, but these are like half the size of a modern Formula 1 car. And don't forget, this was a manual. This was a H pattern. They'd have to, be taking their foot off the accelerator and off the brake, and pressing the clutch, and changing the pedal, while trying to balance the car with this extreme turbo. Like, it's ludicrous. I've gone really wide. Still ahead of the Zach speeds. No. I got one chance, one opportunity. I don't think we're going to get him. My tyres are far more worn than his are. Oh, he just got us on the line. 7th. So yeah, McLaren domination is over. Same with the Red Bull one, as Michele Alboreto wins rather than Gerhard Berger, who won the one race that McLaren didn't win back in '88. PK Chiva Gullenman in the March. Prost, Schrödinger in the Zach Speed. Us. The other Zach Speed, Williams, Lotus. Yeah, people who started with Jolyon Palmer, Nigel Mansell sort of stayed around 15th. But, I'm hot after that race. Nowhere near as hot as the drivers, obviously, but very hot after that race. It still says Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen above my garage. That was difficult to drive. Very difficult to drive. Very, very difficult. And I'll see you for the following race, which will be the Japanese Grand Prix. Sorry, there's a huge backlog of these. I've been really busy with work and setting up this big event. But see you soon. Bye bye.